Hi, boys and girls. It's me. I haven't made a video in a couple days, so I thought I'd thought I'd get on here and say hello. I've just come from the hospital. I have spent the past week in and out of emergency and seeing psychiatrists, seeing my family doctor. They have finally decided, let me adjust this so I don't have such a double chin. Like, that'll help, right? I finally saw a psychiatrist today. They've changed my medication up a little bit and kind of thinking about me being bipolar. And I can see that. I can see the up and down. Thank God for my parents this weekend. They took my daughter. I couldn't get out of bed. I didn't care to get out of bed. I wanted to die. Not wanted to die, but I wanted to sink into the sheets and never deal with anybody ever again. So Monday I went to my family doctor, and she's pretty much told me that she's done all she can for me, that I need to see a psychiatrist. So that's what I did today. Yesterday, I was at Emerge all day waiting to see them, and then they told me to come back this morning, hopefully for him to see me. I'm putting makeup on, so I'm trying to make myself look a little presentable here. So, a group of three people came to see me today, a man and two women. They got my information from the time I was a little girl until now. There's a lot of things that I'm not going to tell you on this video that I have a tremendous amount of guilt about, and that I shouldn't. Things that people have done to me that are for another time, maybe not even for this place, because they're very personal and very hurtful. But they went back very far, and I remember being in public school and faking stomach aches or earaches or faking anything I could to get out of school because I had such bad anxiety that I just couldn't be there. And at that point, they were thinking about, ulcers and all that kind of stuff. Nobody ever thinks about an anxiety problem in somebody who's in grade 2, right? So they've changed up some of my meds. I'm hoping that this will work. I'm down to 16 milligrams of my methadone. I think I said that already. And what really helped was I had the lady later on came back into the room to give me my prescription and said, you really need a pat on the back. I've done a lot of research on methadone, and I have a lot of people that she knows that she treats that are on methadone. And apparently I'm one of the only in the city that are coming down slowly enough to be normal. I'm coming down to stay off drugs. I'm not coming down to do drugs. And that the last 10 milligrams are the hardest to do. So what we're planning on doing is I'm going to get another psych assessment, which where the hell? It's in Barry Brumhauser, I want to say, or some such shit, that is willing to take me with all my medications as long as I have a psych assessment, and we're going to detox the last 10 milligrams, and I am scared to death. I know what it feels like to be sick, and I'm so scared. However, one of the good things the doctor told me today was that methadone withdrawal is not fatal. You don't go into seizures. You can't die from it. You're going to feel like you're dying, but you can't die from it. And one more thing, there's this guy on here who has left several messages on my one of my first opiate addiction videos, who I looked at his page and he's like doing the hail whatever, like he's a fucking Nazi or something. Okay, first off, buddy, you're a fucking loser. Second off, I made a video last night. I was so mad because just seeing that makes me want to puke. Number 3, he's telling me that methadone, I'm misinformed, and that methadone does not affect my teeth or my bones. Now, I'm just going to say this one more time. I've been on methadone for 6 years. I've done more research on this drug than probably a lot of doctors have, okay? I know for a fact, which I've just been told again by the doctors at the hospital, that it settles in your bones, it makes them soft, it settles in your bones, and it makes your teeth soft. My dentist tells me the same thing. And if you've ever detoxed off methadone, not only do you have the worst flu in the world, times 10, your bones are aching like a motherfucker. So, you were misinformed. I don't know what the hell makes you think that you are like the end-all, be-all, you have all the information, but it is incorrect. I'm very tired of fighting about people or arguing or discussing about my doctor says this, you're wrong, I'm right, you shouldn't be on methadone. I have someone telling me that I'm not supposed to be on methadone because it's only for hardcore users. Buddy, you have no fucking clue how hardcore of a user I was. Anything put in front of me, I used. And I know that methadone doesn't solve everything, it's only for opiates, but it has helped me stay away from smoking crack. I'm not in my room 24 hours a day smoking crack anymore. I don't do ecstasy anymore. I don't snort lines. I don't do fuck all except for what's prescribed for me. And that makes me feel pretty good. I don't know if I've said this already in this video, but I had one of the mental health ladies come back in to give me my prescriptions and say, you know, Haley, you really should give yourself a pat on the back because you were one of the only people in the city who are using the drug in the way that it needs to be used. And I've told them that I can't keep going to this clinic. It's not conducive to my treatment. There's people doing lines in the fucking clinic. They're selling their methadone. Every time you walk in, it's like, do you want to buy this? Can you find me this? Blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to sell you my clonazepam, my lorazepam. I need that shit to make sure I'm okay. But I just wanted to say a quick hi to Jeff Loves 80s. Sweetheart, thank you so much for your kind comments. You've stuck with me through thick and thin on this website. Thank you so much. Chrissy's, I hope you're okay. I haven't really looked at anyone's pages or anything on this thing. And Champeg, I think it is. Thank you so much for the kind words about the video response. And all the fruit flies are gone, so your little trap worked absolutely perfect. So leave me comments, leave me video responses. Again, like I said, I got to go through this whole website and relearn everything because it has totally changed. And I will see you later. Maybe I'll make another video. Maybe I won't. Who knows? So yeah, peace out, bitches. Love ya. Bye.